Hi there, I'm Dylan Morrison. Lovely to have you join me once more for my third talk in the Desire series entitled Outer and Inner Copycats. When we burst forth into this schoolroom world, we immediately come into contact with our assigned mimetic teachers, particularly our mother, from whom we take our imitative cue. One's mother is the key figure in the postnatal and indeed prenatal desire field in which we find ourselves extremely vulnerable to the influence of others. Our very survival depends on coming into harmony with the way our parents wish us to be. It is in these early days that many seeds of parental desire, mainly unspoken, are planted in the deep recesses of our embryonic psyche, often only coming to fruition in later life. In time, we discover the big wide world of people, cultures, institutions, and ideologies all drawing us closer through their gravitational pull of imitative desire, promising us a sense of identity, a sense of being, as long as we become fertile ground for their psychic propagation. It's a swirling ocean of desire that we can't escape to the day of our last breath. Like fairground bumper cars, we constantly collide with significant others and their attractive desire energies, changing and learning as we go. The all-pervading desire matrix and its psychic transmitters make us what we are, helping us to grow and to change. Clearly, such interactions may be interpreted as good or bad, depending on the final outcome of such interpersonal attachments. But more of that in future talks. The fact is that for every second of our conscious existence, we appear to be willing victims of outer mimesis, the magnetic desire pull of the significant other. But what about our sense of individuality or personality? Well, let's think of these ego labels as the results of constant mimetic encounter. A mother who obsessively warns her child regarding an external danger will transmit her fear to its young soul or psyche. This desire seed, if repeatedly watered, will in time bear fruit, a deep-seated, permanent fear within the child that they carry long into adult life. In other words, if we constantly receive the emotional messages of another, particularly in our early childhood, we eventually internalize their emotions, having them on file, so to speak, for future occasions. This explains why, although a parent may be long gone, an individual can be described as just like your mother. The internalization of repeated external interventions on our psyche produces the desired result, a clone of the original external transmitter. Such inner tapes are triggered in adulthood when we face situations that resonate with those of the original transmission period. In other words, we now imitate our internal psychic self, that personality planted within during past periods of extended external mimesis. Without such an inner mimesis, we'd be frantically changing character every second of the day, in a constant state of emotional turmoil, tossed to and fro by every interpersonal desire that we'd bump into. A level of predictability is added to our psychic mix as we instantaneously refer to our internal instruction booklet. This inner mimesis can also be interpreted as good or bad, depending on the level of genuine freedom and maturity that it produces within the individual. So life as we experience it is a constant pendulum swing of outer and inner mimesis, with others and their gravitational desire intervening from time to time to recalibrate our own inner copycat. This process can go fairly smoothly or be one of total chaos. Onto our mimetic stage of space-time steps the Nazarene prophet Yeshua Bar Yosef, declaring, "Follow me. Come into desire mimesis with me." A desire intervention that cuts across our repetitive, bound inner self, the very essence of divine love.